Plaintiff Kimberly Flint says the defendant is her daughter, and she was always a good kid until Kimberly and the defendant's father divorced. Kimberly says the defendant started fighting at school, and Kimberly ended up sending her to boot camp. Kimberly's suing her today for car damages. Defendant Kyler Whitlock Flint admits that her parents' divorce had a negative effect on her, but says she also had a hard time dealing with her grandmother's death. Kyler admits that she took Kimberly's car to fight some girls, but says while there, the car was shot up.
Start with you.
My daughter, despite the way she looks today, I mean, she looks like a little church girl, you know, very innocent. I'm not used to this look. But,
I'm sorry, I meant to laugh. Where are you all from?
We're from Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay, I was there recently.
Oh, really? Okay, great.
You do look like church. You look like Seventh-day Adventist. They run Huntsville.
Well, she actually grew
Oakwood.
up Seventh-day Adventist.
Huh?
Yeah, she grew up Seventh-day Adventist.
Did you?
Yes.
So did I.
I
You
don't
know
what
that?
happened, but
I did. But I turned my life around. So if you're in trouble, you're going to turn your life around, right? And it's
Amen
all
to
because
that.
you were raised as an Adventist. Go ahead.
yes. You know, a lot of people love her. You know, her father, me.
That's not a lot of people. Those are the people who have to love her.
That's two.
Yeah, that's two, and they have to love her. Who else loves her?
Exactly. You know, people at school, they really care for
Okay.
her, you know, but really interesting about Kyler, I guess because I went through a divorce, you know, that changed her behavior a lot. And, you know, she started getting suspended from school and getting into all types of fights and brawls and things of that nature. And it got to the point where we had to really do something to maintain her behavior. We really wanted her to succeed and do well in school, but Kyla had another alternative in mind. You know, her behavior was off the chain. So we sent her to an alternative school to correct her behavior. It only got worse. She started cursing out teachers, especially the principals. Any school official that would try to correct her behavior, she had an issue with it.
Did you send her to counseling or try and
Yes.
get her to go to
Yes,
counseling
we
with
did
you
go to
or
counseling
otherwise?
as
How
family.
long?
Maybe off and on for years. you know.
Really?
Yes.
And that didn't help?
Different types of counselors, male counselors, female counselors. It didn't help at all. I think she was really upset with her dad and me for divorcing.
That's natural.
And she felt like she was on our level, you know. And she didn't know how to stand a child's place. And I guess it's because of the way we spoke with her. You know, we, instead of allowing her to be a child, we did allow her to be on our level, and that was our fault. But we loved her. You know, we still love her.
Was she fine prior to the divorce?
Yeah, she was.
All right. So it is very common that young people act out in adolescents, teenagers, when their parents are getting a divorce. And I can't tell you the dynamics. All I can tell you is that it's common. I usually think I know everything, but I don't know everything about that.
Yeah.
So I'm not a know-it-all right now. I wish I could help you. Young lady, what do you have to say for yourself?
Me and my mom's relationship, we don't have a very good mother-daughter relationship. We kind of have like a friend relationship, and it is true that when I was in middle school and like the beginning of my high school years, that I was getting in a lot of trouble, getting kicked out of school, cussing out teachers and things like that. But I also don't think that I think it came from a lot of my parents being divorced and also my grandma dying in the middle of me transferring from middle school to high school. And I started acting out more then because she was very involved with her grandkids going in school. And that also like affected me.
How old were you?
When she died, I think I was 13 or 12. One of those.
Think that's what she'd have wanted? Or for you to live the type of life you started living?
No, sir.
So you letting her down, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't know how much you can love her and her memories that much if you're letting her down so much.
Yeah.
All right, well, you give that some thought, all right? Because she sounded very special to you, and I'm sure she was. So don't disappoint her. And did you finish high school?
Yes, sir. I graduate this year, May 25th.
Good. Are you gonna go further?
Yes, sir. I'm going to major in biology and pre-dentistry, and I'm going to Miles College in Birmingham, Alabama.
Which college?
Miles College in Birmingham,
Miles?
Alabama.
Okay, I'm familiar with Miles. That's a historically black college. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Tell me why you're suing her today.
I am suing Kyla today because after she left the alternative school and she went to a boot camp to correct her behavior for 9 months. After she came back, I was like, okay, Kyla, her attitude has really improved. You know, she knows how to respect her parents, the older individuals in her life. She's doing really good. I'm going to allow her to drive my vehicle. And I did. On that fateful night that I let her drive my vehicle, she decided that she was going to support her cousin by going with her to fight another female. And the girl's family retaliated on Kyla and they shut up my vehicle. And I'm not exactly sure if Kyla was in the car or not, but I know there are 4 bullet holes around my car on the driver's side. When she bursted in the house that evening, she said, okay, mommy, the car got shot up. I was at a gas station.
Let me hear from you, ma'am, young lady.
Okay,
Tell me
so
what's
June 19th of 2017, I was sitting at my sister's house and I was actually asleep on her couch and my cousin called me.
Oh, you
twice.
starting out with a lie. But
No,
go ahead.
I was asleep.
Sleep on the couch. I mean, I didn't know what happened. I was asleep.
I was asleep at my sister's house. And
Go
my
ahead.
cousin called me and she was like, she was about to get to fighting. So I got in my mom's car and I met my cousin down the street from my house where the girl stayed at. And we all got out the car. It was like 6 or 7 cars. And we were standing in the middle of the road. And the girls wouldn't come off the porch. So another car pulled up. It was grown men. We didn't know who they were. And they were like, if y'all don't get off our property, we're going to start shooting. So we yelling and cussing. And they got to their car and they started shooting. And I dropped my mom's phone, my mom's keys and my phone, and I just took off running.
Why'd you go there?
Because my cousin called me and she wanted me to go to fight with her.
All right. So you went looking for trouble with an intent to fight. You took the extra step by getting out of the car, standing in the middle of the road. So, do you think you did anything wrong?
Yes, by driving her car.
To do wrong. Driving her car to fight. If you was driving her car to the Dairy Queen or the McDonald's, it might not have been bad. You drove her car with the intention of engaging in violence. Did she have that discussion? She didn't tell you those facts?
No, this is the actual first time that I'm hearing that. What she gave me, the version was, it was shot up at a gas station because there was some car in an accident or whatever, and my car just happened to be sitting there. She actually came home and showed me footage. She showed me the actual footage of the incident that took place. And I said, oh my gosh, this girl has been involved in 4 to 5 different car accidents and she keeps getting saved. So I'm like, I just couldn't believe her story. I didn't believe it, but then again, I didn't have any proof not to believe her story.
She's gotten in 4 or 5 accidents.
Yes. Yeah, she had her left clavicle broken. I mean, yeah. She
Car
had plates.
accident?
Yeah, she had plates put in her left clavicle, and then she had another operation that had them taken out. She was in another incident where the car span out of control, and it was a head-on collision. Wow. Then she was another car accident where she was rushed to the emergency room. Her face was all damaged.
Recovered fully from all of them?
Yes, yes. So
that's what you meant by troubled and in trouble. That's not troubled and in trouble. She just can't drive. That's all. Nothing to do with trouble. What is it about your driving?
It's not me driving all the time.
All right, young lady. You seem like you have so much potential. I know you do. And you're going to need to go to college because you got to pay your mama this money.
That's
So
right.
you need to go quick and finish quick.
Yes.
Because you have $1,838 that you owe to your mother. Good luck to you. I'm proud of you that you turn your life around and you're about to go to college and you look like a good old Adventist church lady. Good luck to you. Judgment for the player.